Hey everyone, welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at one of my Christmas presents. I got a new monitor, the 29UM67 from my LG. I'm quickly going to go over the basic specs. I'm not going to bore you with a lot of details. I'm sure if you want to know something more specific, you can look it up yourselves on the LG website. So this is a 29-inch, 2560 by 1080, 21 by 9 ultra-wide monitor. The dimensions are 70.5 centimeters by 32 centimeters. There is a thin bezel around the panel, so the actual screen size is about 68 by 29 centimeters. The stand it comes with is quite basic. It can be mounted at two different heights, but the difference between the two is about an inch or so. It allows the monitor to be tilted slightly, but that's about it. As far as the inputs go, there's two HDMI ports, one display port, and one DVI-D port. This monitor supports AMD's Freesync technology, with the Freesync window between 48 and 75 Hz. To take advantage of the Freesync technology, you will need a compatible AMD video card and a DisplayPort cable. At first I had issues enabling Freesync. It took me close to half an hour to figure it out, and I felt kind of stupid afterwards. After you hook everything up, you will need to go to the actual monitor menu, and under the General tab, you will have to enable the Freesync option from there. This will also allow the monitor to operate at 75 Hz. Now, how is it actually using the monitor? I must admit I was skeptical about going ultra-wide at first, but after using it for a couple of days, I don't think I'll go back to a 16 by 9 display. The extra screen space is great for basically everything. The bundle software makes having side-by-side windows a breeze, and for tasks like video editing, the extra width really comes in handy. This monitor though is primarily a gaming one, and that's where it really shines. The games that support the ultra-wide ratio look majestic. It will just really feel like you're playing a completely different game, and if you're like me, you'll most likely go back and replay your old games just to experience them in ultra-wide. The integration of FreeSync makes games feel smoother, and since there's no tearing at all, it makes for a much more immersive experience. Now, quite unfortunately though, not every single game out there supports the 21 by 9 aspect ratio by default. In my entire game library, I found about 5 games that don't support it right off the bat. Fortunately, if you're willing to play around a bit with the settings or mods, there are ways of making it work. There are dedicated sites such as Widescreen Gaming Forum, or WSGF for short, and Flawless Widescreen. They have workarounds or patches for a lot of the games out there. There's also a few YouTube channels, and I would recommend you visit Wide as FCUK's channel, as he basically deals with ultra-wide gaming and how to make it work. I'm sure you'll find a lot of useful info there. Now, as much as I love the monitor, there's a couple of things that struck a bit of a nerve. First off, it's something to do with LG rather than the monitor itself. This is a FreeSync monitor. You will need to use the DisplayPort cable to make FreeSync work. It would have been nice to include one with a monitor rather than just a HDMI cable. For me, it really wasn't much of an issue because I had a spare one lying around, but you shouldn't have to spend an extra $10–15 for something that should have been included in the first place. Secondly, and that's just a minor complaint, it's the stand. Although it's sufficient, I would like to see something with a bit more versatility. Being able to adjust the height of the monitor beyond the 1 inch it offers would have been quite nice. Now overall, I'm happy with the monitor. I absolutely love it. I don't think I could ever go back to a 16 by 9 monitor. Yeah, if you ever thought of going for an ultra-wide monitor, I would recommend just go for it. The experience is just an amazing one. Now with that, I'm going to leave you. I do hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, and if you have any questions or requests, please feel free to ask. Here's some footage of Tomb Raider showing the differences between the 16 by 9 ratio and 21 by 9. Thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you all next time.